All right, so I have to tell you, so I said body wave, and Ashley over there, she chuckled a little bit because she remembered old school body wave, right? And I'll bet a lot of you when I say, yeah, you remember the sort of classic body wave of old. Well, everything evolves and is kind of circles back around, is reinvented. And I will tell you, if you follow what is happening in fashion and hair right now, I asked you earlier, have you heard of mermaid hair? Here's what's going on. That classic sort of soft S-shaped body wave that you used to get with a perm is a huge look right now in a new way. And we're going to show you how you're able to get it with this tool. Our today's special value has already been so extremely popular. It is from Calista. Over 7,500, and take a look. I want you to see it right there, because this is what is going to give you that soft S-shaped curl in a new and modern way. This is the BodyWaver Hair Styler, and we've got it available for you in 3 color choices at a price of, wait for it, $59.98. The fact that this has an under $60 price tag is outstanding. We have it in peony if you want pink, periwinkle if you want purple, sky if you want blue, and then if you pop right over here, this was the original size, 1 1/4 inch, but brand new, and for the first time launching worldwide, we have a 1-inch size. Why is that important? Because as you look at the ladies on your screen, whether you have longer hair or even shorter hair, now you can style your hair in that carefree, soft, wavy look that is perfect not just for summer, but for any time you want to look absolutely fantastic. So, item number for today's special value is a 687-858. 7,500 orders have already been placed. And the lady who brings you this incredible tool is our good friend Maria McCool.
Hi there. Good to see you too. I'm so excited. There's going to be so much gorgeous hair.
I have to tell you. So it was funny because, you know, when you say kind of body wave, and some people have an idea of like, oh, I remember that. But this is such a style right now, Maria, and I guess it's referred to as mermaid hair. Explain what's going on.
So it is true. What comes around goes around, right? And we're back to this horizontal wave pattern. That's different than what we've been doing before, which has been vertical. And as you can see with the BodyWaver, you get it so simply. Leah, for sure, this is the easiest tool that I've created for my clients. And so if you're looking, whether you just want those soft, shiny, what we keep calling mermaid waves, they're horizontal, they're not vertical. Again today with this new size, so even if you have a fairly short bob like me, there's a size for you. But it really adds incredible body fullness, just like you were saying, that body wave we used to get like the 90s. Right now 90s is big, so bigger hair is in, right? But we used to go to the salon and get, you know, they used to use those orange rollers. You remember that? Like, I'm just going to do the bang at the end only just to show how I like to blend it when there's a bang. But we used to get these big orange and beige colored rollers, and that's what we would perm the hair on, and it would give us the volume, it would give us the lift, it gives you fullness. But 1, you had to spend a ton of money. 2, it was permanent. That's why it was called perm. It smelled. It, you know, it was chemical. There was so many reasons. But now, yes, you can obtain that same body wave look with the BodyWaver. And I'm going to tell you, there's not a tool in your, vanity right now that will allow you to do this.
Because it's not that harsh, severe crimp.
It's
not that,
at all.
Big round curl. It really is that soft S-shaped wave, but in a horizontal way makes it feel very modern, very fresh, and full. I mean, look at how full and just soft.
Look at the, I love that you said that, because if you look at the before and after, the width, you know what I mean? The fullness. And it's so easy for summer. You can literally let your hair dry by itself. if you're someone that says my hair is just so flat in the summer, this is your answer.
$60. The easy pay is $15. We're going to talk about what size everybody should choose. But as we're looking at Trisha here, what size were you using for her?
So I was using the new 1 inch.
Okay.
And so it's easy if you come in a little close to see the difference. I'm not sure where I'm going.
There we are. Camera 10.
Yeah.
There we are.
So as you can see, there is the 1 inch in my hand here, and then the 1 1/4. And so on Trisha and on my hair, I did use this new 1 inch. And what I want you to see is, yes, it's not an old school crimper. Literally this 1 inch barrel, so it's a curling iron barrel that I allow to like softly roll. Like I call it a soft roll because you can even see there's no hard ridges on here at all. And then what you're seeing right there is the light. That light is actually what gives you the timer. So even though this is, you know, at a price that I can't even really believe, you're getting home a really upscale, elevated, professional tool. And if you are, I say shoulder length and above, go for the 1 inch. Okay. And then once you hit that shoulder, the 1 1/4. Now you know Calista, and everybody can use every size for different reasons. But
that's a good guidance.
Yeah, especially because we had that question a lot last night.
Sure.
I'm just not sure what size for me.
Yeah.
So just think, if you're at your shoulders and up, like Stacy, I think, is using the smaller, right, Stace? The 1 inch. So Stacy's hair just grazes her shoulder. And she's using the 1 inch.
And first of all, you'll hear it beep, and you know that that curl is set, that wave is set. Wow, look.
Is that amazing? I mean, is that so
everybody wants this summer hair, right? Everybody wants this summer hair, and you can have $60. You can, that's so easy.
I know, right? It's half the cost of a third of a perm, but you can do it whenever you want. But look at how her before was rough dried, right? So she has naturally very curly hair, so she got it dry from her shampoo, and then just section by section, it looks like you took so much time. Or actually, you're gonna get compliments like, "Wow, either did you get her perm, or do you have naturally curly hair? Like, how do I get that look?"
And the other thing that we know, I mean, like those, I mean, it just looks so wavy and soft and shiny too, Maria, because that's the other thing. This is a Calista tool. And with a Calista tool, understand that you're always getting a tool that is going to not be harmful for your hair.
Exactly. You got it. First button is your on and off button. Second button is to pick your temperature. And the third button is to take your timer. That's the beep you're hearing. And I'm going to explain that to you better in just a minute. We have our dual heaters so that those really wavy curls are evenly heated with our fusion technology. That's where we marry ionic and ceramic together so that this way you don't have to worry. And there is a lock button on the end that literally is so that you can store it nicely.
I will tell you, we're closing in on 8,000 orders. You saw Trisha using the 1 inch. You saw Stacy using the 1 inch. This is your opportunity to get not only the Calista BodyWaver Hair Styler, to have a choice of sizes, and then we also have exclusive colors. We're the only ones to have them. So your choice will be peony if you want the pink, periwinkle if you want the purple. By the way, the periwinkle has been the most popular. It's also the most limited. Sky if you want your Calista BodyWaver in the blue. And then your choice will be either the 1 1/4 inch or the 1 inch, which is brand new, worldwide launch. We're the first to have it in that size. And then look at these images, look at the ladies, because what I love, Maria, is not only, you know, shoulder length and short, but if you have, you know, shorter hair.
Yes, and we're going to show you that. Yeah, exactly. You need about 3 inches of hair.
Is that what you need?
That's what it is, to fit into the actual barrel, you know, to be able to repeat it.
Okay,
so,
got it.
And when we say, what Leah's talking about is the timer. So what happens is when I like the section to be about 1 inch and like 2 inches wide, right? That fits in there really nicely. You go as close to the scalp as you want to go. You're just going to press down. This is a gripper right here if you want to use that. Do you hear that beep? Because it's been 4 seconds. Then I just have to move to my next section.
Wow.
And then I close it all the way again, and in 4 seconds it's going to beep. So I have this even heat, like even amount. Because if you want, you could always do the 6 seconds, you're going to get a stronger wave.
Okay.
And 8 seconds, obviously, you're going to get an even stronger wave.
And can I control the temperature setting as well?
Yes, exactly. So it's going to default at the 360. There's also a 320 for my real fine hair girls.
Okay.
Or maybe, you know, you feel like your hair has a little too much damage to it.
Yeah.
Or it's color treated. And then there is 400. I'm going to tell you, Leah, I'm not sure the last time I ever used 400 on anybody's hair.
Really?
But it's there for the people who say my hair just won't take to a curl. That easy. So I will say by far, this is the easiest tool I've ever created.
Can I tell you, I mean, one, it's got that sort of carefree, easy look that we love in summer. But the other thing is, it makes everybody look so current.
I know,
Maria.
right?
I mean, it's such an, I mean, and you know, and we see the befores where, you know, whether it's your natural hair or the haircut you typically go with, it just modernizes and sort of makes everyone look vibrant and young.
Exactly. And Leah, we have a special guest here today. This is Christy. Christy is she's a customer.
Really?
She did the Make Me Over show.
You look like a model.
And take a look. We're going to bring up her before. When she came to the Make Me Over Maria show, we ended up going a little shorter with her hair.
Okay.
So you'll see that difference there. But as you can see, we did the whole body waver, the 1-inch whole body waver. I'm not sure. They're not bringing up the befores.
Yeah,
so I'll
I
show
think
it to
we're
you.
having a little technical difficulty.
No problem.
But I'll tell you, all we have to do is look at her. I mean,
yes. That's okay. Let's show
amazing.
it though, because this is the part that's great. And I will tell you that, you know, we've done her hair when she was on with us with different tools, because this is new now today.
Yeah.
First time we've done a TSV of the body waver. She did say, oh my God, this is now my favorite, because she's like, it literally looks like I used to get perms that were just soft, and I didn't have to do my hair. Like, you just let it dry by itself. So in this case, you just let it dry by itself, and then just section by section, bring it through. Now, we did all of it. You can, if like today, I did, you know, I didn't do my bang, like I left it swoop. Like, you know, play with your bangs however you want to, but get this thick, full body in there that really makes the hair feel and look so much more voluminous
than it actually
is.
Do you love it?
Oh, I love it. Boom.
I agree.
I love it.
That's so great. $60. It's a $15 easy pay. And even watching you do it, Maria, I mean, we can all envision how easy it's going to be. But we're going to watch Maddie.
Okay,
actually,
great.
Because we saw Stacy doing her own. And so because Maddie has longer hair.
Oh, great. So Maddie's using the 1 1/4 inch. As you can see, she just started right at the root. She has it on 4 seconds, Mad? Yep. Okay, so after 4 seconds, it beeps. She opens it wide and just goes to the next part of the section. There you go, just goes right to the next part of the section. This is how easy it is. And then it's gonna beep and tell her to go to the next section.
Look at how
so
easy that
no matter how long your hair is, and then what I like to do, everybody, is just let that cool. Like, don't do anything with it. Let it cool, you know, because we want it to set. And then after it's set, you can run your fingers through it. Go ahead, Maddie, and really loosen that up. You can break it up. You can wear it obviously like that. That's how we used to wear our perms, right? Very defined, you know, or you can break through it. But it's certainly, let's see the back of that, Maddie. Or do you have the side as well? Okay. So if she flips that behind, I mean, that is just like,
it's so good.
So carefree. And I'm telling you, if you're somebody who wants to make sure that the frizz stays out, when you're locking this wave in with our fusion technology, you're literally just taking that frizz and just smoothing it right out and making it into a wave.
I love it.
When we're done, we'll have Maddie come over and I'll even brush through that. So if you want an even softer wave, you can. Now, it does, on the box when you get it, there is a QR code. You can go on the QR code and it'll do every hair length. Like, you pick it. Every hair length is right there for you, so that this way it'll walk you through exactly what to do.
Kind of your own tutorial of what,
Yeah, and I just want to make sure you know what you're choosing. So if you're shoulder length and above, you're going with this 1-inch size of those beautiful rolling barrels. And then if you are longer than your shoulders, you're going with this 1 1/4 barrel. So what you're looking at inside there, that's the timer. So every time you do the section, you want to open up wide and go to the next section so that the timer repeats. So it really, don't think of it. I know that a lot of you, because I get this all the time, are saying, oh, it's a crimper. Like I
Yeah,
keep hearing people say, oh,
right.
it's a crimper. Today's special value is a crimper. Nothing like a crimper, except for the way you do it.
The way that it would, yeah.
Right,
It's,
right.
you know, because, and it's what's interesting, like Maria is still a working stylist. Yes, she's the founder of Calista, but what is incredible is like these are tools that we can all use to get the kind of salon look that we go to you for. And so when you see the